Hi, Sadie.
Welcome back and Happy New Year to the Camp Oddwood podcast. We got Zach, Alex, Sadie, and Henry in the building. Alexandra's here too. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. And welcome back.
Yeah.
Alex, Zach, take it away.
What's up, Odd Squad? How you doing? How's it going? Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Oh, here comes the sound effects again. Sweet. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Hey, I'm excited to be back in the building. I mean, I never left the building because it's quarantined and the building is my house. But we back.
This is true.
And we back. So
What's up? What's going on?
I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It goes a little something like this.
What's up?
Do you believe in life after Trump?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's long enough, no.
What's not long enough?
His dong.
Ew.
Or no. His presidency, I don't think it was long enough.
Oh. You need to get up out of this house.
Whoa, see, we need to talk about
call your daddy.
tolerance. Oh.
And be like, hey,
DY?
I believe Trump deserved more time.
Are there actual double minorities that are Trump supporters? I don't...
Double minority? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, dumb people aren't restricted by race. They come in every shape, size, color, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like, I think that there was a
See, you're dragging shit.
a couple of mutants that I heard that were really about him.
Ooh.
Do you think that that if the X-Men world and our world collided, that a lot of people who followed Magneto would also be Trump supporters?
No.
No, because Magneto is Jewish.
Yeah, I think
okay.
the Trump supporters would be the humans that hate mutants.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, wait. But he was like, but my black voter. So my mutants, where are my mutants?
I don't know. I think our world would be vastly different if we had X-Men and mutants with super powers and, you know.
Yeah, because probably, I don't know. I think all the protests and stuff would have been much more violent if there were laser beam eyes and
people getting ice spikes through their chest.
yeah.
Or even if you're just like really, really fat and big, you just roll down the street. The blob.
Yeah.
Well, it would also be. It's also difficult because the difference is that it's like you're a weapon, so it's like people having aggressive views against people who like, see, look at that. Actually, actually, this just reminded me of something. So obviously it's not an exact parallel because it's supposed to be cool with superpowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about what they were going for, where it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be a parallel and discuss racism, right?
And segregation.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, civil rights movement.
But can you imagine if, basically the premise of it is like, you know how some of the parents like Jubilee, or I forget, Angel's parents and like certain people's parents would get upset when they found out that their kid was a mutant. If that was brought into the real world of like problems that they're talking about, it's like, what if all of a sudden you found that's like finding out your kid is black out of nowhere? I mean, that's what it essentially is.
Well,
if it was the real world, it's like, what? It's like maybe they just got a 23andMe results, and they're like, what? All of a sudden, 100% African. What?
Well,
You're black?
That would have to be like,
Oh!
the mom had to have sex with the mutant, right? Or, I mean, it wouldn't.
Well, no,
feel
it's
like
blackness. Just all of a sudden can manifest in your chromosomes.
as a power.
No, it's not a power. No, yeah, that's one of the powers of X-Men. It's just like, oh, I can just become black. What? But you're definitely white. But check it out.
Okay, so
yo, what's up, blood?
So
They kind of did that in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like a radioactive black guy bit Master Shake. And then he turns black.
Oh, yeah.
He's like really good at basketball. It's pretty fucked up episode.
Okay. I mean, if you were the very racist set of parents and then finding out your kid because of this weird skin randomizer in whatever.
It's like what
you're
Uncle Ruckus
describing it.
got. It's like reverse vitiligo.
Oh yeah. You know what would be
That would be pretty bad for
what
them.
would be super dope to do is to make a movie as if it were being made in that universe. So in a universe where there are mutants in the X-Men universe, what would be the Moonlight movie in that universe? It would be about a gay black mutant. So we should make that movie X-Men's Moonlight.
Is that the character's name too? Moonlight?
It can be because that's
He
the
shoots lights out of his.
yeah. Well,
Out of his
Hands?
butt. He has
Yeah.
to moon people. Moonlight.
oh shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, and that like works in the gay thing. So so I think we're onto something.
No, he can't do it though. If that's the case,
Why not?
because he's shooting light out of his ass. Try, like what kind of light is it? Is it harmful light?
It's UV.
Can
It's
he-
like enchanting light.
Is it kind of like Cyclops, where if you spread the cheeks,
Yeah, see, that's where the strength comes. Is the gape?
so it'd be a story about a gay black mutant that can't have sex
Ooh. And you can't
because of
put
his
hamster.
because of his powers.
Yeah, and you try to put hamster in there, it's fucking rap.
Well, it
It's
just gets roasted.
eviscerated.
No, he's just a
It gets
pitcher.
roasted.
He's just a pitcher, not a catcher.
Oh. Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess
It's the
there's
forbidden
workarounds.
fruit. And then his boyfriend would have to be like the Incredible Hulk's son or something, because he's the only one that could withstand Moonlight's powers.
Dang. So that was
Hey,
damn.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe you're onto something.
Happy New Year, Moonlight coming 2020. 2022. Yeah, I was gonna say
2022.
Ah.
Well, on that point, sync. I think it's time. It's time for a movie game. Or just a game
Okay.
that also has to do with movies. If you're cool with that. You cool with that, Zach?
Cool with that.
Oh, let's also do TV, too.
Okay, TV. Per Henry's request, because he likes TV and movies, he's like, let's do all visual mediums. Why don't we just do YouTube videos also? No, we're not doing that. So TV and movies.
Okay.
So
Unless you
the
can think
game
of like a Cobra. Never mind.
Cobra Queef. Wait, there's no movie named Queef. All right, so the name of the game is Duality. I just made that up right now.
Duality. Okay.
So basically,
Please explain.
it's a movie and TV show based game where you take an actor that's been in two different titles, movie or TV, or movie, TV, and you make a new title using both titles of the two works that actor has been in, and we just riff it out. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick an actor, and all of us are gonna see how many we can come up with for that actor.
Okay.
until we run our brains raw, and then we'll go to the next one.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's start with an
Let's
easy
do it.
one.
Oh.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis.
Red Hard.
Red Hard.
Yeah.
Red October and Die Hard.
No, there's this movie called Red, I think.
Just
that
Red.
he-
Oh,
Yeah.
Red.
With-
Oh, yeah.
John Malkovich.
And then Die Hard.
Oh,
Red Hard.
what would it be about?
Red Hard.
Oh, it just. Oh God,
Yeah.
like a dog's penis.
What would it be about? I don't know. It'd be about.
Well, he's basically kind of the same thing. He's like a spy, right? In both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he just. Oh, but so he's just a spy with a girlfriend and a wife.
Yeah, his life, instead of going downhill, it went up.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It's an alternate version. Yeah.
Die Hard Mageddon.
Die Hard Mageddon.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
He has to drill into the asteroid with his boner.
What? Oh.
While German terrorists are attacking the ship.
Oh, what?
And he's a cop on that ship.
Why is he drilling, though?
Because he's hard. And the asteroid... it's coming.
I'm so confused.
It's another one.
I have one, but I want you guys to guess the actor or actress. That's.
Wait, I didn't do one from Bruce Willis.
Oh, sorry.
What was that movie that he did with Tracy Morgan? Something Cops or
Ride Along?
no?
No,
that was
Kevin Hart
Um,
and Ice Cube.
God, well, I don't know which one you're talking.
I feel like it came out around the same time as Other Guys, and it was kind of a similar. It was like a buddy cop.
Yeah. I can't remember. Wow.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of that. Oh, Unbreakable Pulp.
Unbreakable and then
Unbreakable
Pulp Fiction. What would that be about?
It would be about the most. It would be about invincible orange juice.
Like the drink?
Yeah.
Like OJ? Like,
Yeah.
can I have a glass of orange juice with my hash browns?
Unbreakable Pulp. Invincible orange juice. But it's obviously CGI orange juice. But it's voice acted by Bruce Willis.
Can't wait to see this boring ass movie.
Boring.
Yeah, what the hell is orange juice gonna do? Is this a fucking stand in the
It's
glass?
good. It's fighting liquid.
The pulp is fighting liquid.
Yeah.
We know who's gonna win. It's unbreakable. This pulp.
Well, what happens is it's also a spy, and then what happens is he gets delivered to like bad guys and terrorists and stuff, and then they drink him, and he kills them from the inside.
How does he get out?
When they leak.
Okay.
The movie is called Cop Out.
Cop Out.
Cop out.
Oh yeah, Cop Out.
Unbreakable pulp.
I should have had one.
I have one, but I want you guys to guess.
Guess the actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or actress. I had it in my head like a few minutes ago, but that unbreakable pulp is something else. It's True Watch.
True Watch.
But not the actual movie. That's
Jake Gyllenhaal or wait no. True
Michael Pena?
Detective?
okay. I'll give you guys a hint. It's a TV show and a movie
Yeah.
mixed together.
True Detective and Watchmen? True Watch?
True Watch.
Is there a show called Watch?
No, it's the movie. There's a movie that has that in its title.
Watchmen? No, Watchmen. No.
No.
Just Watch?
No. No,
End
it's
of
not
Watch?
just
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
No. Fuck. Watch.
You did get the TV show right though.
True
Well,
Detective.
you have to finish out the titles, though.
What was that?
You kind of have to finish out the titles.
I just matched them together because both titles only have 2 letters, and if I gave out or not 2 letters, 2 words in the title, if I gave you all 4 words, you guys would know what the movies and TV.
Well, give
show
us a
are.
third word at least.
Detective.
True Watch Detective. True Watch. Watch.
You guys figured out True Detective, so think of all the actors and actresses
Colin Farrell.
in there, and then think
Woody
of all,
Allen.
think of all
Or
the
Woody
movies that
Harrelson.
have a watch in their title.
I can only think of Watchmen, End of Watch, Watching Phoenix.
This movie, I'll give you another hint. This movie is based on an old TV show. And not an old TV show, but like maybe when we were kids, and then in the 80s, so 80s and 90s maybe.
We are the Watchmen.
No. You want another hint?
Rachel
It's an
McAdams?
actress. No, it's an actress, but no, it's not Rachel McAdams.
Alexandra Daddario.
Baywatch.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. See, that was fun.
Damn, that was who we
That
were.
was good.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was good.
You know when she does that thing where she like looks at you, or looks at the camera with her eyes?
Mm-hmm.
It hurts.
Why?
Because she has
So-
piercing blue eyes.
Yeah, and it pierces you, like
Okay,
Oh,
can you
okay.
guys
Oh
guess
my
this
gosh.
actor?
in your brain.
Oh, these are kind of old movies, though. Chinatown and Country.
But
Chinatown.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that was fast.
Eh?
classics.
Classics. Wait, so was the initial way that you wanted to do is where we have to use all of both titles?
I guess you don't have to use all of it, but if it could bleed into it, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, True Detective Baywatch. I can't make that bleed.
So it's like you have to pick actors who have been in a lot of different things. So like Kurt Russell, Vanilla Sky High.
Oh shit. Okay. So let's see then. Okay, why don't we try Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. Okay. Let's see.
Mission Impossible to Reach. No.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, Impossible to Reach.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
Mission Impossible to Reach.
Okay.
So Jack Reach.
Jack Reacher.
Reacher. Oh, it's Reacher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mission Impossible to Reacher.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
CD. I think it's Reacher, yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah.
God. The 2 movies I'm thinking
fuck,
of
what's-
only have 2 words in the titles. God damn it.
What's the name of that one movie with the kid from Stuart Little? And he's like, "Show me the money."
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
That's the one. That's the movie that I have in my head.
Interview with a Vampire, Jerry Maguire.
That's actually pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I totally forgot about Interview with the Vampire.
Oh yeah. Interview with Jerry Maguire, the vampire.
I forget Brad Pitt's in that too.
Yeah. Show me the money. show me the money.
Tom Cruise. What's another Tom Cruise movie? Ooh. Shit.
A Few Good Outsiders.
A Few Good Men and
A few Top Guns.
A Few Top Guns. That was good. What about that movie Oblivion?
Yeah.
What can you use that with?
Yeah. I was thinking like Oblivion and then.
Oh, Mission Impossible, Oblivion Protocol.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
What was the?
That could work.
What was the other one with Emily Blunt?
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good one.
I actually enjoyed that movie. It was
It ended up having 2 titles. It's like something tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. So Edge of Tomorrow was the release title, but then on the DVD they named it something else. They named it after the graphic novel that is based on.
Really?
Yeah.
What's do you remember
I
the name of
don't remember.
I'm gonna have to look this up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I feel like I always get that one in Oblivion mixed up.
Yeah, me too.
Edge of Tomorrow DVD.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, it's Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or that's
Edge of Tomorrow is a better title than Live, Die, Repeat.
well, actually, according to this picture, it's just Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah.
But Edge of Tomorrow, I think, is
That's a good name, actually, if you think of it. Edge of Tomorrow. You're on the edge, but tomorrow is today.
No spoilers. I'm sure
Oh.
people have seen it by now.
Can you guess which actor?
Okay.
Oh, is this the right actor? I think it is.
You gotta guess it right first, Henry.
The Matrix Oblivion.
The Matrix Oblivion.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Oh yeah, he was in that movie. I totally forgot he was in the Matrix.
Wait, Lawrence Wait, he was in Oblivion?
I'm pretty sure he was. He was like the leader of
The Resistance.
The Resistance, yeah.
The humans. He was the leader of the humans.
I thought that was Morgan Freeman.
Is it?
I don't think so.
Gonna have to
Well,
look
I
this
wasn't
up.
sure if it was Lawrence Fishburne or Forrest Whitaker.
Was it Forrest Whitaker?
Now you're just being racist, Dean.
Hey, Lawrence Fishburne would have been great in Black Panther, but
Sam-
he's already Giant Man.
It was Morgan Freeman.
Damn.
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And it is a time for the Redditor. Redditor time. Read the Reddit, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Okay,
You only call me homeboy. There
homeboy.
you go.
Time to read the Reddit, homeboy.
Let's see. Chronicles of Reddit. I found this one. This one was posted about 22 hours ago. I can do 2 because I kind of want to do 2, so I'll do the short one first. Okay. This one is in the subreddit of Am I the Asshole? And the title goes, Am I the asshole for telling my wife that the only reason she says money doesn't matter is because we're rich? I, 48 male, and my wife, 47 female, both have very well-paying jobs. I'm a pediatric doctor, and she's an attorney, which have allowed us and our kids, 20 female, 17 male, and 15 male, to have more than a comfortable lifestyle. My wife has a tendency to say things like, money doesn't matter, and that material things don't matter, and she says them all the time, which kind of irks me because she's right, but I was raised in a poor family, and I know that she wouldn't be saying the same thing if we were middle class. But I haven't said anything up until this morning. I had made a comment about needing a better watch, and my wife was saying her usual money doesn't matter. I told her that she was only saying that because we're rich and because she has never experienced being without money in any sense. Predictably, she got upset with me, and now I'm wondering if perhaps I overreacted and went too far.
That's a regular ass thing to say to somebody. I don't know why. It should be a huge contention in a situation. He's right, and that's probably true.
Sounds like she's just being defensive.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well,
she's never. Again,
you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. It's like when you're poor, money does matter. Yeah. Like, so I don't know.
Well, because there's tiers to it. Like if it's like when money isn't the difference between if you get to eat or not. So then that's one level. But then even above that, it's like if it's the difference between what level of eating you get to do,
or if you can live in a place that has a roof.
Yeah. Or right. Or if even if you're in the middle class and comfortable, if you do end up overspending because you can afford it, but then you're not being smart about saving, and then something does come up like medical bills or something, then that does matter. So you do. So even in the middle class, you have to be cognizant of that kind of thing, right? But then once you hit a socioeconomic level where, like, you know, me buying a Rolex here and there, not even being crazy wasteful, but me like, I'm gonna treat myself just on a whim. You could buy a $50,000 watch, and that won't make a difference if that same day your kid got in a car accident and needs surgery, right? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So it does matter. So, you know, I can understand, especially if he's somebody who came from the ground up and knows what it's like to be poor and is appreciative that he doesn't have to have any of those monetary worries.
Yeah.
I can understand why it would be grating to constantly hear that from somebody who has been privileged their whole life.
That would irk me a lot. And I think it would kind of ruin the relationship over time if she...
That being said, I don't think I'd ever buy a Rolex. Even if I won Powerball.
Yeah, $600 million.
I don't think I would ever spend that money on a watch.
Yeah, but I think...
It's like, why?
But if we all become successful...
If someone gave me that, I'd be like, oh, dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we get to the success that we're trying to get to, it's probably likely that we all would at least own one.
A Rolex?
Yeah.
Like if someone gave it to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
well,
someone would
none of us
to own one. Yeah, probably.
So none of us would probably end up buying it. I'm not really interested in buying one.
I'm not interested.
But
in buying one either.
if we all become successful and Jensen is part of that success, we'll all end up owning a Rolex, except for probably Jensen. Just because he'll be buying all of us, because he likes to do that kind of thing. That motherfucker's so aggressively generous.
Yeah.
Thanks like
for
he
the
would
second
like
Rolex, bro.
if Jensen's a millionaire, we're all gonna have Rolexes. That's for sure, or at least some kind of very prestigious watch.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
I'd rather have whatever car you could buy with that much money.
You can buy. Buying a fake Rolex that looks exactly like the one that Jensen got you for maybe $1,000, and then selling the one that he got you, and then whenever he has to see it, you show him the fake one.
I'm not discrediting how generous Jensen is, but I don't think he would buy his Rolex watches like that if he's a millionaire.
Yes, he would.
Why?
Because that's how he is. Jensen's like really generous like that, and then that's one of the things that he values, and that kind of shows status is watches, and he wants to kind of push that along to his friends. I think
I see that.
I've talked to him about it, and that was always like one of his fantasies, was to be able to buy people he cared about nice watches.
Specifically the watches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about this
because he wants to.
I think I'd rather have a $50,000 Starbucks gift card.
Really?
What?
I'd get more use out of it.
Ew, yeah, but do a better coffee shop than Starbucks is at $50,000.
You could always
yeah,
just
like-
ask Jensen,
well,
hey,
who has,
dude,
like,
I appreciate the
shops?
generous gift.
Not Pete's. Phil's. Wait, who has what?
But they don't have drive-throughs.
Oh, God.
The disdain in your voice.
Oh, God.
I mean, shit. You could be getting fucking, like drinking monkey shit coffee that's like get $50,000 worth of monkey shit coffee rather than and like a nice ass brewer in your house rather than go to fucking Starbucks. A Starbucks gift card.
Wait. So you're telling me that Starbucks coffee doesn't have monkey shit in it?
No.
Then what type of shit have I been drinking?
Dude,
Just
that's
the
If you
normal
tell me
shit.
bat
no,
guano.
it's meth head shit water.
Ew.
They go to Lancaster and they collect meth head shit water. No.
But no, Jensen, yeah. I'm just trying to think of what else.
I mean, I guess.
I would be like, yeah, just get me a Tesla or
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give me a watch. Just get me something that's, I guess, of equal value.
give me $50,000 worth of moon bounces.
Or Bitcoin.
Because I trust myself better with a car than a watch. You know what I mean? Like if I ding my $50,000 watch on something, I'm gonna be more pissed than if I somebody fender bendered me or something.
A $50,000 watch is a lot harder or a lot easier to steal than a $50,000 car.
That too.
Yeah.
That's walking down the street in my neighborhood with a $50,000 watch on. No, I'm a target.
Yeah.
Rolling down my street in a Tesla though.
Now, if you want to get my toddler a Rolex, you're an idiot. So,
Well, I've always was like, if I ever win, like I think the Mega Millions is at 600 million right now.
yeah.
Like if I ever won 600 million, I would take the whole, lump sum, pay off whatever taxes, probably get like 400 million, and then all my friends were getting at least 1 or 2 million pop. Because I don't need all that fucking money, to be honest with you. $400 million?
Yeah.
I tell you one thing. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to see who my real friends are. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's just going to wait for a whole year to see who asks for money, and whoever does gets nothing. And then whoever doesn't, that's the homie.
There you go. I guess that's the...
Or the day he wins the lottery and everybody knows it, he'll invite everybody to a big steak dinner. And then see how many people just like wait when the check comes, just like waits for him to pay for it, and who offers to pay for their share.
That's another way of doing it.
And then whoever offers to pay for their share, he gives them a little bit of money.
Okay.
No, I'm just going to invite all my friends over to my backyard now. And it's going to be like, there's going to be like cheap ropes and like turnbuckles.
Where are you going with this?
You guys are going to fight.
I get
So this-
But hey,
So
you're actually going to be like, but like, you're going to be fighting for, like, like entering pro boxing, like money. Like, hey, you're going to win $1 million, so.
So that's not
What
to find out
happens
who
if
your
you
true
lose?
friend is. That's to find out who your strongest friends are.
and well trained.
So JC's just gonna get all the fucking money. JC and Phil, that's fucked up.
They'd probably use it the best.
I'm not.
What?
I'm not.
The fuck?
That's
Oh,
terrible. That's terrible.
Nah. But yeah, like,
Oh, that'd be funny.
all my closest friends. Well, I don't know. Everyone in my circle, I think, would get help
Yeah.
after
win
the
the lottery
fights.
first.
Like, I would have like medics there. You guys would get proper medical
But
treatment.
what's fucked up is like Tin is probably gonna die.
I don't think Tin would be one of the people there. No, not saying like friendship wise, but he's already well off, and I don't think he'd see everyone about to fight, he'd be like, I'ma watch. And when it's his turn, he'd be like, fuck that, unless it's Jensen.
He's like,
I think Jensen would be the only fight Tin would be like, yeah, okay, fuck it. We both fight, we both die. Because fucking Tin would fucking exert himself and exhaust himself to death, and then Jensen would be all pumped up and his heart would give.
Jesus.
Actually, no, I think Jensen would be okay.
I think Jensen could beat Tin right now, but if he gets nicked, just a single cut, it's over because he's basically a hemophiliac right now.
Oh, Jensen.
So if
no fighting for them.
Yeah. So
Jensen's definitely in better shape though.
Jensen has that hemophiliac farmer strength right now.
Actually, though, out of all of us, I think Tin is like the most toxic proof. Just from like his line of work, just breathing in all those fumes and shit.
Oh yeah. Wait, so he's just gonna like without a gas mask open up like a gas bomb and just be like, yeah, and then fuck everybody up, and then he actually ends up winning.
Or he's gonna like make out with a snake and go like Tajiri and spit in your face.
Spit
but
venom.
Spit like real venom.
This is getting crazy.
Oh fuck.
That would be a funny episode on New Valley though. That would be a really good place to go with New Valley eventually, is like with one of us winning the lottery.
That would be good.
Which I don't know. How far do you think because I know if it was me, I would end up really overthinking this, where I would probably draw a diagram of like my circles of friends and then the amount of money that I would give the further out the circle.
The circle goes.
So each circle or whatever.
I mean, you'd have to if you are actually planning on like just giving some money away. Because, I mean, even if you're like, certain friends are just well off, you're still like, well, everyone could always use some more money.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Or would I give the money away, or just base it on, or like, do I give a certain amount of money away to certain friends and then engage in like investment opportunities with them? Or do I get a CPA and figure out, or like find, like, get my accountants and stuff together, get a team of accountants. That's the first thing. And then everything that they say to do, I just do that stuff with the money that I give other people. Like, oh, I'm giving you this money, but I'm putting it into these accounts and this and this.
Yeah.
And then you have maybe like 40% of it, you can do whatever you want with it, but the rest of it,
it's locked up.
Yeah, is going to be in these accounts. And then it's like, oh, okay. Because I might, for certain people, I probably would be more inclined to really, like, kind of take control of the money that I give them. Or, like, not take control, but give it to them in a controlled way. Where it's like, it's in a bunch of accounts and like...
That's what I would do with my brother.
Yeah.
For sure. I wouldn't do that with you or Henry, though. I feel like you guys... I don't need to worry about that,
I put mine in a freezer.
Like, all of a sudden, like you...
Henry, do you have any ice? No, but I have $10 million.
You want to put 10 grand on that bump on your forehead?
Just wrap it up in plastic wrap. Drop it in your bag.
It's like the nurses. Remember, they would just give you like the frozen wet paper towel.
Yeah.
Those are ice packs.
That's how my money would be.
This is the most expensive.
Did you wet them before you threw them in here? Yeah, of course it did.
What do you have? Fucking dry money? Weirdo.
All right. So this one, the title goes, my mom texts my friends and girlfriend constantly. It's labeled a personal issue, obviously. My 21 male mom, 61 female, keeps texting my friends and girlfriend. I'm just playing. It's not done. It's always been annoying and overbearing, but it's crossed a line. She almost texts some of my friends more than I do. She has never met most of them, nor my girlfriend. I met my girlfriend around a year ago. My mom asked for her number for emergencies, but I knew what would happen. I said no, as she and I weren't dating yet and had really only been talking for 3 or so weeks. My mom proceeded to check my recent followers on Instagram and asked around among them to figure out who she was. Once she figured it out, she began texting her. I don't want this. She has also continued to talk to some of my closer friends she had messaged. My girlfriend and I have hit the 9 months of dating now, and my mom's texting of her had ramped up considerably. She almost texts my girlfriend more than I do. Mom is overbearing and has began complaining to her and talking about me, little embarrassing childhood moments. I hate it. I told her to stop, and she said, at least I won't be an awful mother-in-law. If she keeps going like this, she may not get to be a mother-in-law. She does the same thing with the friends to a lesser degree. In parentheses, some are now very awkward around me as they weren't close before, but this has pushed them away. In parentheses, I'm terrified. She will do the same for my girlfriend. She won't stop. She even emailed my college professor to check up on my grades. I'm doing well in classes, but it wasn't her place to do so. The professor shut her down and alerted me, which is pretty good on the professor.
Yeah.
I recently went on a backpacking trip. My phone was without signal, obviously, with one of my best friends, and she took this as an opportunity to go back and Facebook message my estranged high school friends to try arrange days for them to see me and her. I haven't talked to many of these people in years. I got back from my trip and got mad, and she said, your friends are my friends too. She has done stuff like this since early high school, but I wasn't in a place to stop it, nor was it as persistent and aggressive as it is now. I can't have any accounts public, nor tell her who I see, but this makes her cast her net wider. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to lose my family over this shit, but I need freedom and the ability to have my own life.
So my first question is, I'm wondering if did it say, or did I just miss it, that is she a single mother?
It doesn't say.
Because it could be possible that maybe she's not. His dad is in the picture, but they don't have like a particularly communicative relationship, and that she doesn't have really friends of her own. But it's
but she's like 60 something trying to talk to 21-year-olds like they're friends.
Yeah, I mean, it's
some of them she hasn't even met.
My advice: call the police. No, just move out. I don't know. You should be happy.
I mean, it's one of those things where probably anything that you suggest is probably going to go over her head. Mm-hmm. But if you could, I would definitely suggest some kind of therapy, because that seems like a deep-seated issue. Yeah. Like, that's behavior that comes from probably some kind of abandonment issues or something. Because that's very eccentric.
Yeah.
She really needs to get a hobby.
Yeah. But why, like, what I don't understand, it's like, okay, yeah, let's say all of that's true and she, like, had abandonment issues and she does this to reconcile something. It doesn't have to be your son's friends and girlfriend. You can just talk to strangers anywhere. But like, online, at least. Like, but to find a Facebook group that you want to join. Or, I mean.
But even then, if we bring it back to a situation that we dealt with, we had a landlord that was like that.
Oh, yeah.
And he was texting us, like, kind of not inappropriate in, like, dick pics or anything, but like random stuff like, oh, I had a long day of work. I'm soaking my feet, and like sends us a picture of his feet in a bucket of water, or like, oh, my pet tortoise died today, and like sends us pictures of his dead tortoise and like him burying it.
Yeah, he didn't have abandonment issues. He just had like a wife that would yell at him.
Well, that was the thing, is his wife was so like shitty to him and like clearly like mean, that like I don't know, she seemed like hasn't been in a good mood since she was 7. From when I met her.
Oh, that's terrible.
And like, I do also want to say that, yeah, even though it was weird that he said the tortoise, I was like, I was also a bit in awe. Like, that's a big ass fucking
Dead tortoise.
It was really big. So that was kind of cool, and then also disturbing at the same time. But then he would also come and like bring egg tarts and like
Rotted fruit.
yeah, rotted fruit, old fruit. But I
don't want it to go to waste here.
but he would just
Fucker.
What? You want us to throw it away for you?
You're pretty bad.
the place that, I mean, that already crossed the line, but the part that I really like started to get bad was like he started to act like he started to base how he was treating us as tenants based on how we were responding to his texts. So, because I remember a couple of times he was like, you know, I've been texting you, and then like you haven't really been answering me back and stuff, and then I can't even ever text Zach because he never answers.
Yeah, of course I'm never gonna fucking talk to you about your fucking soaking feet.
Yeah, so
I don't.
and then he was like, it was always like me and Andy, and then Andy stopped answering for a while, and then so basically it was me and Alexander who would text all the time about everything. I was like, oh fuck, and then for a while I just stopped answering them too, and then he started giving us a hard time about stuff, and like fucking with us, and like, oh, what's the deal with this? Oh, well, blah blah. What the hell? And they're like, well, maybe if you answered your texts, you would have known that we were going to be.
That's like,
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
a weird taking advantage of a certain emotional power dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah. So.
I never texted him once. I shut that shit down. I was like, why are you texting me?
Yeah, but he also, I mean, yeah, but he did also sometimes text us about stuff that we needed to know. Or handle, but I had to do all of it. Thanks, Andy and Zach,
Hey, man. I regret that.
but not really. He's like, well,
Talking to that guy was weird, though.
no, yeah,
He was...
it was rough. I mean, also when you talk to him in person, he had like that corner of spit,
just like a constant.
perpetual, it never went away.
Gravity didn't work on the sides of his lip.
Yeah, it was just always
Just
the
spit?
cotton. Yeah, just
Yeah.
that white thing of spit
Oh, yeah.
on the corner of both of his mouth on both sides.
It's
How
kind of
old was
like
he?
when you see a crab like
I think he's like
foam at the mouth,
40s.
but it's like on the
48,
sides. It was the
49.
sides of his mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And it was like kind of like infatuating to like you couldn't help but look.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I would catch myself when I was talking to him, like, oh shit, I've been staring at his mouth for probably like 2 minutes. Okay, oh shit. But he doesn't notice, and he's not paying attention. He's just like staring at you crazy eyes, like, oh.
lick his lips.
Yeah, you're just like, you dude, fucking adjust.
And
or
then it makes
something.
me want to lick my lips.
Yeah. Well, you start subconsciously licking the corners of your lips
Yeah.
because you don't want to have that problem. So you're like,
You're subconsciously trying to tell him to lick his lips
Yeah.
by doing that.
I would just like, whenever I'd talk to him, I'd just be like,
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. Like if you did that, it's just like there's I don't know, geysers at the back of his lip
yeah,
that
I
just
don't
keeps
know.
producing foam.
Yeah, he looked like he had rabies. But all that said, I think I would really recommend therapy for
The mother.
your mom
Or not my
or that person's
mom.
mother.
I mean, it
the
wouldn't
Reddit
hurt
mom,
if
yeah.
my mom got therapy too, but
Yeah, because
I don't know,
She'd
if
have
my
to
mom
figure that
starts like texting you guys a bunch out of nowhere, it's probably a telemarketer.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
Good to know.
that makes sense. I mean,
I wouldn't have noticed.
well, especially if it's like get 50% off.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks for the advice and the deal. The promo code. What's the promo code?
If
What's the promo code? Ghost?
sending.
Oh,
It's
But-
her ghost.
but
telemarketers, assholes.
yeah, I mean, but
Unless
part
it's
of
something like, I'm very ashamed of you right now, and you did something very shameful.
I'd be fucking terrified.
yeah, as you should.
Somebody's watching
dude.
me.
Somebody's watching
That's the scariest
me.
part.
Come on, Zach, you could eat way more mushrooms than that. What? Then you're having either a really good trip or a bad trip.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore.
I do feel
Mushrooms? Why not?
Maybe microdose, but
like. What about
I don't think you...
macro dose?
what?
You should macro dose mushrooms.
No.
2/8.
Just eat a lot.
No. Yeah, okay. You guys want to see me rip my head off?
Or they just like condense the mushrooms into a very like a dense cube.
I don't know how mushrooms work,
1 square inch.
especially when they're dried. I don't know what the active ingredient in hallucinogenic mushrooms are, but I feel like if you took a giant mushroom and compacted it, you would probably lose a lot of the whatever you would call it.
Why? Why would you lose it if everything stays in there? If you're not heating it or anything?
Well,
Let me-
it's kind of like weed. When you squeeze weed, that's how you get the rosin.
Yeah, but if you leave it all in there, if you don't extract the oils that come out and you let it all stay.
It's like part of the drying process.
Mm.
Because, most of the mushrooms usually do start out bigger, and through the drying process.
Well, I'm
they'll
just saying,
shrink
like
down.
he was saying, like combine it and make it into a very dense.
Or whatever, or if it
2/8
was
making it into like something that
Oh,
looks
into like a little brick of hash?
Yeah.
A little disc?
like a little disc or something.
yeah, but like it's like a inch by inch dense ass mushroom cube of like mushroom hash, and then you eat it. And then you have a buff Latino gentleman push it into your mouth.
Why?
I don't know. It's part of the experience.
Because it's Vin Diesel.
I ain't paying for that shit. I'll do it myself, thank you.
And then he
on,
helps
fool.
you chew.
Come on, homie. He helps you chew when he grabs you from the fucking jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all that said, yeah, get her some therapy if you can. If you
Yeah.
don't have a PPO plan, then that's an issue. But
I think you need to warn all your new incoming friends that you get that, hey, my mom
yeah, or also
most likely will text you.
side note, tell all your friends to take their phone numbers off of their Facebook and Instagrams.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more.
How did she get the number? That's probably the issue there. She's she must be a private investigator. She's
a mix of
getting people's numbers.
No, I think
Instagram messages, Facebook messages,
Going on
and
your
then just
email.
like old phone numbers from old friends.
Yeah,
that-
she's obsessed with her son, his life, and then it's easy to just ask people for things on like social media if you really don't care. Like she doesn't have a filter with that stuff, so
and she's probably like, "Oh, I'm such and such's mom."
Or if she already has like part of a network of friends and just asking them all for like, oh, do you have
I think you
Jeremy's
should move
number?
out.
Yeah, moving out
Might help a bit.
too.
It
But-
might not. It
Yeah,
might increase.
but I do
Maybe.
still like heavily
Possibly.
recommend the therapy part of it, because if
yeah.
eventually he's gonna get fed up, he's already fed up with it, but eventually he might do something hurtful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as annoying as it is, and it is at a point where it can be it seems like it is potentially destructive, so it's not kind of a inert cork that's just a little annoying. It's like actually impacting this person, so you shouldn't necessarily just let it go, in my opinion. But you also want to handle it in a way where you don't let your adolescent angst get the better of you, and then you do something properly hurtful to someone who does just love the shit out of you.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, your mom's in her 60s. It shouldn't be too hard to lock her out of her accounts.
Maybe that's part of it is that she's better at technology than the kid because she wants to be. Maybe that's the catalyst to getting older people good at technology, is to dangle their child's personal information in their face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you're struggling to learn how to use email, what if you could see everything your kid was doing? Oh shit, I'm gonna learn how to use email today.
I want to see exactly everything.
It's like, oh shit, I know how to use FaceTime, no issues. Could do it fucking on my own. If that means that I can learn everything about my grandchildren today.
Right now.
Now.
Right this second.
Yeah. But yeah, with all that said,
Yeah.
I think that's where we're gonna end today's episode of
We ending it.
Your Parents Are Nuts.
Your parents on drugs.
Your parents on drugs. So thanks for tuning in to another episode of Camp Oddwood. We'll see you next time when we have our guest, a raccoon meth addict.
Wait, what?
He's talking about Ryan Sheckler.
Oh.
What? Yeah. I was talking about
He has
Brian
rabies.
Sheckler.
I guess.
All right, see you guys next time.
Happy New Year.
Check out the fucking YouTube hands. See you next time. Don't I look like a Dobre brother? None of us know who those people are because we're not fucking 10.
Yep. Okay.
Peace.
That's it.
Or Trump supporters.
What?
Yeah. Peace.